All right, hello everyone. Day number 350 complete. Hi there, I'm the Pathwalker. I upload daily videos on how my day went. How did I do? Did I do everything I wanted to do for the day? What didn't I do? What could have been better? What have I learned? What's the plan for tomorrow? All with the goal of improving myself and sharing that with you guys. Okay, so let's get the bad out of the way. It's 4:26 a.m. We are late, 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 late. Last night, we did not sleep at 5:30 a.m. We ended up going in bed around 6 a.m. and then we ended up falling asleep around 7 a.m. I think, because I ended up watching some, I don't know, relaxing videos on my phone. We didn't floss as usual and wake up. We wanted to wake up at 1 p.m. to do a few things, but we just ended up basically waking up right before work. That said, everything got done. Yes, did it get done later than normal and we're at a bit of a problem sleep-wise right now? Yes, but we did it. Another big win. Abstinence. Check. I had a very big urge this morning to look at stuff and I chose not to. I just said, let's just do it all in our head. And it was a success. So, with that said, I think, the main takeaway from today was it's great that we finished everything, especially I felt good about the June 2023 review video. And on that note, I will be talking about, what our plan for the week is. If you watch that, I'd recommend watching it as I always say. It just gives a good idea if you're watching this, to date, what the plan ongoing for the next month is, what we're really looking out for. Um, so for the breakdown, I mean, look at that. That's bit. We did so for the ab exercises. We ended up doing 70. I tried to do the high plank position. I'm actually surprised. I managed to get. I could have done a little bit more, but I was between break, and I was like, oh, I guess I could do more. And for the ab workout, I did the 3 sets of 20 seconds of high plank, which is a harder version of the plank, followed by immediately 20 seated leg raises, and I did that 3 times without breaks. Showered, and then I did the June 2023 review video. Um, our plan for tomorrow is as follows. We're going to wake up this time because I'm going to end up pushing this. I'm going to push this, all things considered, because of when I went to bed last night. I'm going to say 5:30. Okay, I'm going to say 5:30 and I'm going to push. I'm going to push it, I think. If I do this, does it make sense? We'll see. We'll find out. Dun 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 dun. Well, 8. No, not quite as ideal as it should be, but the rock climbing hole really shouldn't take me that long. Come on now. So I think that works. That works. That works. There we go. So I think I can wake up, realistically speaking, by. We'll just do this. We'll just do 1:30. Perfect. We'll just do 1:30. 8 hours, definitely doable. Clear improvement from, what happened today, which was we went to sleep at 7 a.m. and woke up at like 4 p.m. So this way, um, we'll be doing good. Uh, the usual stuff we'll have our leg exercise that we do today. Obviously, I went rock climbing yesterday, so that's why I didn't do it today. And I don't have my car available today, so that's why I won't be going rock climbing. Normally I would be, but we'll do some leg exercises. Nothing too crazy, but just do something. Again, get our fitness back to where it should be in terms of consistency. And the main one, I guess, is setting up the rock climbing hold, and then we're going to do a stream afterwards, and finish no later than 3 a.m. And then go to sleep by 4 a.m. And then we are right on schedule, right where we want to be. Um, Goal viewer, what are we going to do here? For sleep, I think we just have to keep it there. I'm not going to make it worse. Nutrition, it was okay, but nothing crazy. Good that we did fitness. Maybe we can actually move fitness to a yellow if we do our leg exercises tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling there. YouTube, again, I want to go at least 2 weeks now of no, um, you know, changes, no missing a video, right? Because I had too many of those days. Family, friends, and romantic. You know what? Because of the little victory I had with the pornography today, I'm going to put myself over here, and I feel healthy about it. Dog walking, we walk the dog, so we can put dog walking back here as usual. Grooming's fine there. Actually, grooming, I kind of feel like getting a haircut soon, so we'll just put it there just to have that on our mind more. And yeah, that's it. So, the one thing I would like to talk about that I really hope I stop forgetting is bringing back our weekly goals. And what we talk about is we set 3 things that we really want to focus on for this week in this span of time. And we're mentioning at the beginning of our week. I know now it's been kind of the beginning of the week almost. Normally I should have been done doing this yesterday's video, but that's fine. But what we're gonna do is we're going to go over. We're gonna have a quick look here at the uh, the goals we have for our month, right? So this is what I plan on doing. If you watch the June 2023 review video, you'll see that we covered all of these. But I really consider these 3 things to be the pillars, and I think healthy nutrition is also part of this. But all of these things, these 4 kind of things, but mainly again, the sleep being good, healthy sleep, which is consistent on when I'm going to sleep, when I'm waking up, no pornography, no distractions with our dopamine circuitry and unnatural stuff, and phone discipline. We're not wasting time on our phones with, again, dopamine attention, short-term attention span and all that, and eating healthy, feeling good. These 3 things, you could probably put some fitness in there too, but these things carry on to our abilities to do these other things, right? And so right now, what do we got? We've already planned sleep. Already tomorrow, I can get right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. I'm going to go to bed right now within an hour, wake up at 1:30 p.m., get things done, then uh, go to sleep on time at 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. At least move earlier, and we're right where we need to be with that. And then it's about, of course, the most important part, keeping it that way. No pornography. I'm really going to try them. Again, the biggest part with a lot of these, and I talked about this in my monthly review, was having reminders for yourself, right? Because for me, when it comes to pornography, it's like, oh, I just kind of feel like doing it. Wait, stop. What did we tell ourselves, right? It's not even a fact of like, oh, I told myself this, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's kind of just like, I don't really care about that anymore, or I'm not even really thinking about it. Make it right in your face. Like, no, I said this, don't do it. That way you're like realizing like, hey man, like it's not going well. Uh, you're like, hey man, I don't want to break this. Like if you make it really painfully obvious, right? Like when I talk about my phone, like keeping my phone away on my desk so that if I ever wanted to go on my phone because I was feeling like, oh, let's check some videos, the act of getting out of my bed, walking to my desk is me kind of like defeating myself, right? Because it's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm taking a specific action to do it, as opposed to just being around on my bed and just like, whoop, what's this, right? And healthy nutrition, which is eating. In this case, I really want to focus on having some dinners. So our goal for this week is just going to be simple. We're going to make the basic 3 things. We're going to get our sleep, going to sleep at 4 by 4 p.m., waking up by 12 p.m. No pornography at all, which is our abstinence, and we're going to have good phone discipline, which I'm going to just say is no looking at my phone when I'm going to sleep, and I'm giving myself at most, preferably 0, but at most 15 minutes when I wake up in the morning before I get out of bed. That is the plan for this week. So, what I really feel like this day has been, especially with this video, how I talked about these weekly goals, how I talked about the monthly goals, how I talked about how bad the month of June was, is I feel structure. I feel this sense of like focus and clarity towards what I want. And it's always how I feel when I do these things. So I really recommend you guys try to do something along these lines, especially if you're feeling a little lost in the day. It's like, oh, I'll figure out what I'm doing today. Oh, I'll just decide to do this. That said, okay, I do understand the idea that maybe some people are different and different things work for others. Maybe some people really function more on today, I feel like doing this, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I personally think probably this applies to majority people, the average person this benefits from. Having some idea of what you want to do is really going to help you do what you want to do. It's obvious, but really, like, I mean, people just don't do it. So we're gonna do this. We're also gonna. I want to introduce again the issue with problem solving. If I don't meet any of these goals that I just said, we're gonna talk about it. Not only are we going to admit to it in these videos, we need to actively think of a solution to that problem, and we're gonna try to do it again. Then we're really gonna hammer it. Like we're really gonna talk about it over and over and over again because I'm noticing that as my videos go on, these things, these thoughts, and these ideas, they just fade out. No, let's like talk about it immediately, you know, and keep talking about it. Okay, that solution didn't work. Okay, we need to figure out something else. What is the next solution? And we keep on going and going and going. We need these reminders. We need to keep on talking about this. So, on that note, again, June was all about talking about sleep. I'm extending that now to July, like I mentioned, I think yesterday or the day before or whatever. We are going to be talking about sleep every day. How is our sleep going? Because again, I think it is the number one out of all these things that needs to be good so that everything else can come along with it. So, no matter how many months I've been going on and how I would have liked to have been in places, months and months ago, maybe 5 months ago, I wish my Twitch was doing a lot better or my channel was doing a lot better or I had much more different videos or I had thumbnails, I had more stuff. No matter where I thought I would have been at months ago, we are here and we're going to keep on going. And that's the most important thing out of all of this. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. No matter, I don't care. I really don't care if I'm in the same place right now in another year from now. I'm going to still say the same thing. And the goal is going to be obviously to um, uh, work on, actively finding solutions when we're not when the same problem repeats, right? The definition of insanity is trying the same thing, expecting different results. That's why we really need to always focus on trying something different. So I feel good about this, I feel great. And again, if I get my healthy foundation in order, everything else will come along. And I really hope I can show you guys the power that positive momentum can have. So thank you for watching. Let's keep our spirits high, and I'll see you in the next one.